Alright, so day 2, this mirror. I actually thought of a great idea. It's a little bruised there. It's not really, it might be a little chipped. It's in decent shape. I thought of a great idea to put this on Facebook Marketplace. So when I post this probably on Facebook for 50 or 60 bucks, make best offer. Somebody gives me 30 or 40. I'll be very glad with this. I don't want to donate it simply because I think it's still pretty valuable, and somebody around here could probably use it. It has this, it's kind of like an imitation beveled glass. It's not even showing up. There it is on the edge, but it's nothing crazy, but it definitely was probably $200, maybe reduced at Marshall's or something for $100, $125. But today's episode is going to be a little bit different. I often get this question, these comments a lot whenever I do these storage locker videos is, hey, I think you missed something in one of those boxes. Hey, you know, you might have missed this, you might have missed that. Something that might be valuable in some sort of way. Or, hey, take your time and let's actually look through the box. Show me what you actually found. So today's video is going to actually be going through a couple of the boxes that I did buy out of the storage locker. When I do the storage locker videos, it's a very, very long day. The whole video probably takes me about 4 to 5 hours to film. It takes me a very, very long time to edit. And because of that, I don't want to bore you guys and make the video an hour long or 2 hours long and show you guys all the extracurricular things that kind of go on with the storage locker and storage locker clean out. So I kind of keep it just to the content point. And so today we'll actually go through the boxes and show you guys what I actually found inside those boxes in their entirety. So I pulled aside probably about 4 or 5 boxes. I won't bore you guys too much with the books. Won't bore you guys too much with the books. A lot of them are kind of basic literature and something like that, and so-called trash novels, as some people call it. So we'll see what we found in these boxes, and we'll go through them. Let's do it. So I set up a table outside. Here are the boxes we'll go through. A couple boxes. I think there's probably 8 or 10 boxes in that facility, in that locker. But we'll go through these, show you guys kind of what's inside. I still haven't actually looked through these boxes myself, so everything's probably still wrapped. We'll probably try to edit a little bit so that the wrapping or unwrapping part is not really the main focus here. Here's the first box. This is probably my favorite box. As I recall, you have this one Italian plate or bowl. And then there was this one sort of figurehead. Let's see. So you had this one figure, which is kind of cool. I thought it was maybe made in China, probably because of this sticker residue. It's a circle one. Usually the circle residues or these circle stickers are made in China or made in Taiwan. And there's also, looks like a square one right here. Sticker residue, probably like a TJ Maxx one. That's what my belief is. I feel like they kind of sell these kind of things at TJ Maxx. Blue towel, it looks like. This was the red mason, or not mason, kind of a container. It says Cracker Barrel on the bottom. A lot of these items are most likely just going to be flea market items. Got a random weight, 2-pound weight. Wine aerator. It's actually still in there. It feels like a bowl and a plate. What it is. It's like a false craft, most likely. False craft plate. That's what it is. This one's signed Jeff Coat 2007. So a couple smaller items. These are definitely like what they labeled as knickknacks. Feels like another bowl. This is kind of nice. I like this. And that seems to be it pretty much for that box. I don't feel anything else in the bottom. I do like this. This is probably one of my favorite pieces, as well as this head, this kind of like figure. That's really cool. There's a guy right now flying around in an airplane. You might be able to hear in the background. He's just doing like loop-de-loops. You can see him. There he is. He's just going around in circles. So that's the first box. Got some cool items out of there. I know I've been talking about Lambertville a lot recently. I'm trying to go to Lambertville one more time. Probably, you know, today actually would have been a great day. It's really nice out. It's like low 50s. Here we have another box. This one looked like the one that was all Christmas. It's kind of like, it's got a price tag on the bottom, some sort of gift shop for $9.99. It's one of all the candy canes, which I'm going to just end up tossing. I don't know how old these candy canes are. Some more ornament style things. This is probably just all Christmas stuff. More ornaments. It's actually a pretty nice one. It's glass. It's always good to unwrap this stuff. If there's anything that's valuable, I'd be really, wouldn't be upset, but I'd be surprised if I brought it to the flea market, somebody shows me stuff that's worth 50 or 60 bucks. I'm like, yeah, anything in that box is $1 or $2. Another glass ornament. Looks like we have a bunch of Christmas lights. This is a star, 10 light star tree topper. Don't know if this stuff would really sell at an antique store or an antique flea market, but you never know with the holidays. We have another one that's kind of very, very similar to that other ornament. Smaller, this isn't whatnot. Smaller ornament or ceramic, kind of like a house. More lights. It seems like that's what we're going to see a lot of in here. So this is going to just be all like Christmas stuff, and it looks like Christmas stuff for your tree. You got more of these houses. Everything's wrapped really, really nicely, but it doesn't look like there's anything that's antique wild in here, or pretty valuable. I'm gonna grab, we'll go through some books. There might be a couple interesting books in this box. So this is the one that had the Grateful Dead book. I figured this I can probably get a couple dollars for. People who just love music, love Grateful Dead. This was originally $18.95 in the store. This solid book there. You have your fairy book, just sewing techniques, drag diaries. It's how to draw. Bob Dylan Chronicles. You got Adventures of Tom Sawyer. South Africa. Looks like it's on birds, most likely. Fashion illustrations for designers. You got a bunch of smaller books here. So nothing too crazy in here. That looks pretty valuable. Generally with books, textbooks sell very, very well. You have a New York City venue guide. Textbooks sell very well as long as you have something that is current, not outdated. One of the biggest issues I see with people who try to get into buying and selling books is they buy textbooks because they hear textbooks are valuable, but they fail to realize that about 99.5% or so are completely worthless because they're all outdated. You want something that's kind of current. A lot of these professors as well constantly update their syllabus, and they want to put out new books because they might get a cut from the publisher or something like that, or they want to have updated or up to current sources. So with that, if a book is outdated, it's kind of worthless in a way. So I showed those in the other video. You got a religious figurine in there. A bunch of these acorns. They look like novelty acorns. You have another religious thing here. This usually slides off, and yeah, you have some incense in the bottom. Should slide back. There you go. Slides back on like that. Yeah, so that broke. Yeah, that's broken. So that's going to be trash. Oops. Unfortunately, still have some more candles at the bottom. So I got one more box here. We'll conclude it with this box. It's actually another box of assorted bric-a-brac. Alright, do this a little bit different. Put that out there. We have this plate as well. Is that going to show up? Might not. Smaller tin. Person seemed to be a huge collector of rocks. Found a lot of rocks in this. This is some sort of fossil. It's all busted out on the bottom. Most likely they split the rock in half. It's another one of these. I'm sure what that might be. Feels like it has something in it. I don't know if it's rocks or money or what. It is, it's money. Bunch of what looks like foreign coins. Not really an expert in money. Guys, someone out there knows a little bit about this stuff. EIRE 1992. It says 1 pence. No, it says 1 penny. Elizabeth, I think that might be British, but it's not old stuff. It's all 1990s. So it looks like. It's kind of an interesting little bag. I'll put that. I have a small bag of foreign change in my personal collection, so I'll add that to that. That's why it's really important to kind of go through every single thing. Something like that. I mean, I don't think there's anything valuable there, but you never know. Same with like something like this. This looks like a hidden. Oh, geez, I might have just broke that. No, I didn't. See, that was for a ring, but there could have easily been a ring in there. Has some weight to it. Some really neat, interesting items here. Some sort of, I was going to say, shadow box. Shot glass, or not a shot glass. Candle holder. Bunch of rocks. Interesting rocks. It's actually nice. You got some, looks like crystals on that. That's actually a really nice one. There's a guy at the flea market who buys and sells rocks. So maybe I'll just make up a box lot and bring it to him and see what he says. I think he's probably going to be pretty fair with it. I don't think he's going to be like, oh, I'll give you 50 cents a piece if something's worth like 30 bucks. I think he'll give you a little bit more. I think Larry took a bunch of stuff to him. It's actually really, really nice. It's going to probably be the last piece. Look at that. That is gorgeous. The brass bells, 5 of them. Really, really nice. Product of somewhere. Sarna Bros. India. A lot of brass where it comes out. India, and then you have this nice brass bowl. So it's going to be saved for probably Lambertville. I know I talk about a lot recently, but stuff like this, definitely going to save for Lambertville. This whole box is probably going to be most likely Lambertville stuff. The bowl, I'll probably ask 8 or 10 bucks. The bell is probably 5 or 10. A lot of this other stuff, 2, 3 bucks. Still don't know what this is. I don't know. I think it's some sort of religious thing. It doesn't look broken or anything. This is actually ceramic on top. It's not brass. But very, very interesting stuff. I did just want to show you guys briefly a bunch of stuff that was in these boxes. I didn't even know what was really in these boxes till we just went through it. Oh yeah, that's my change I gotta bring back. Alright, so that's going to kind of wrap it up here for today's episode. I'm going to actually finish cleaning out my whole van and getting rid of all this stuff for trash picking tomorrow. I know I have my own trash to put out probably in a couple days, so I might just keep the mattress in there because I don't have any space to put it right now because I have to wrap it up for my own trash, and I don't have the plastic right now. I don't really want to just throw it in my yard, so I might keep that in there for trash day, which will be probably which will be the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's been a little bit different. I get a lot of people who ask me to go through these boxes, and I've seen other YouTubers kind of make these storage lockers into a couple part videos, so we'll see how well this one, or we'll see how well you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know in the comment section below. It's always fun to kind of go through stuff and go through stuff more in depth. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was actually really surprised about those brass pieces as well as those rocks and coins and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, smack the like button for me. I'll catch up with you guys next time for our next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.